Let's meet our next couple who say that they're soulmates, but their pets can barely stand one another. Please say hello to Fabian and Diana. Welcome to the show. All right, so Fabian, tell us what's going on at home with the dogs.
She has two demon goblin pugs that's like ruining, like badly influencing my perfect Chihuahua, because he totally changed.
So now, you have the two pugs.
Yes.
You got the Chihuahua. This is affecting your relationship?
Yeah, see, the thing is I didn't have as much consistent training with them. They're more like free-range chickens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I spent so much money on my dog's training. I spent money I don't have, Steve. Yeah. So it's like, it's so frustrating.
So you think that her two dogs is a bad influence on your dog?
Horrible influence, not bad.
I have to
That's
admit,
just being nice.
Yeah, they are, especially my oldest pug, he's a barker, and now his Chihuahua's starting to bark, and then the younger pug, like, starts barking after the oldest pug does, and he starts howling, and it's just a mess.
How can this couple begin to work through some of this?
I just want to clarify something. So the dogs, they get along together.
The Chihuahua gets a little territorial, mostly with him, but now with me sometimes too. Like, if the pugs start to come up on the couch when we're all three, like, on the couch already, he'll, like, jump out at them like a little camel spider, like,
snap out on them, man, like, no warning.
Right, and that's part of a Chihuahua's nature. They get very, very possessive of their owners. I have a Chihuahua mix myself, Henry, and he'll just do the same thing to one of my cats that came after I already had Henry. So I get it, and that's just something that they do. But the big issue is his training is gone out the window because he's got the influence of your pugs who aren't so well trained. So training dogs is super important and super healthy for dogs. And so giving them things to do and tasks, it's really good enrichment for them. It's going to help reinforce the human-animal bond that you have with your dogs. And it's going to make your lives easier. So going and getting your pugs, probably getting everybody back through school probably together, I think would be the next best. I know it's like
I don't have the money.
Right. I mean, there's ways you can do it at home. You know, you guys can do some education yourselves on positive reinforcement training. And dogs are super smart. I mean, Chihuahuas, you know, they're some of these breeds aren't known as being the smartest breeds, but honestly, you can train Chihuahuas and pugs to do anything that you'll need them to do within the context of the household for being normal, healthy dogs. So this is something you guys might need to invest some time in to learn about how you can do this at home. You don't have to be a qualified dog trainer to train your dogs. That helps. It's a great, luxury to have that if it's an option. But for you guys, I think you're going to need to spend some time learning how to train these guys and getting everybody back on board. And it sounds like there might be some separation anxiety going on too, because when you guys leave, everybody's barking. You guys both work heavy hours. You're gone a lot. And so we need to work on some of those things too. And so there's different things you can do when you leave and puzzles you can give them when you're gone. And there's some tips and things of that nature that you can utilize here to help these dogs when you do leave. There are great resources online, and I think this is something you guys can tackle without necessarily having a trainer. At least start down that road. And if it's more complicated, then maybe you don't have to look into that. But I think that's a great place to start, and we might see some real changes here.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, I think that's good. That sounds good to you guys?
Yeah.
This is affecting the relationship because of the dogs.
Oh, definitely. Like, he's saying that I need to be more firm with them and discipline them more. And then the other thing is we walk runways and they're invited to red carpet events. So a lot of the times, like, he has to stay at, he's like so good to me, such a great boyfriend. He wants to stay at home and watch the dogs and let me go to the event. And that's not fair to him, It's like, I don't want him to resent me because he's staying home looking after the dogs.
I mean, I don't. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel successful already. I get to go home with her every day, so it's like, I would gladly just stay home and take care of the
This jackpot, the human beings is fine. It's y'all's damn dogs, ain't it? Fabian, Diane, thank you, best. Thank you all for coming in. Best of luck to you. I want to thank Dr. Antin for stopping by. You can catch his show, Evan Goes Wild, Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's on the Animal Planet, everybody. We'll be right back. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.